Welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West, the Burning Shore DLC. Let's do the next mission.
Ow! Oh, just great. Is everything okay? I gave my report to the Admiral. Apparently, some of the crew have called for me to be stripped of rank and cast out.
I'm so sorry, Seika. That must be really hard to take.
It doesn't matter. Where are we headed next?
Well, we know where Laundra sent the data from his old company. Somewhere on the mainland, north of where we met. Should be able to fly there.
Yeah, about that. Let's take my skiff this time instead.
Not a fan of flying, huh?
I'm a Marine. I'll take the water over the skies any day.
All right, we'll take your skiff.
Should we get going?
Yeah, let's go.
Follow me. Nice and easy. And, unlike flying, if you fall off, you don't die.
But you can. So, not necessarily true.
Complete end disappearing behind us, along with everyone in it.
Why do you put up with them? I mean, I get what it's like to feel as if an entire tribe's against you. I would have stormed out of there a long time ago.
It wasn't always like this. I was a good Marine. A good sister. Felt like I belonged. That belonging is a kind of strength. One that keeps me going even in the roughest seas. When you have something like that, you can't cast it aside.
I see. You know, your people don't know how lucky they are to have you.
I don't know about that.
I do.
I love their relationship. It's so great. Also, I can't help but notice we're heading to the Hollywood sign. Oh, yes. Very excited for this. This is why I didn't, travel. I knew we'd be going here anyway. Also, if we look at the map, we have not explored much of this place. We've done, what, 2 massive missions, and we've explored bits of the map. And we've not explored any of this section. It's wild how big this area is.
Seems like the coordinates are leading us towards that Horus.
That thing gives me the creeps. On clear nights, we can see it from the camp looming over us.
I am almost certain that this DLC is 6-7 hours long, and then if you want to do absolutely everything, it's another 30 plus hours.
I'll take us in.
Which is good, but daunting. Also, Hollywood, baby! Very exciting. I mean, that was one hell of an image to showcase for the trailer, and yeah, just it's really cool.
Coordinates point to somewhere up the hill.
Oh, it's also what was really cool is they didn't really show off anything besides that. So we knew nothing of what was coming from this DLC, which I'm pleased about. What I really like of what Sony are doing is, if the game is already popular, like Horizon, God of War, Spider-Man, etc., they don't need to show much to sell the game. They can do teasers, and that is enough. I trust in the fact that they will deliver something really cool.
Why would Laundra send his data here?
And they know that.
I'm not sure. It's an odd place to bring a bunch of Quem to.
I just hope we find them.
That's the thing. So if I go to settings... accessibility. I read that pickups. Auto pickup. Yeah, that. So I'm pretty sure if I run past something, it'll pick it up automatically. Done. Like that.
People were here,
Oh,
right?
amazing.
Looks like they had
Amazing.
Coordinates lead that way too.
So there's a campfire there. Is that the way I want to go? I guess so. But I could also go this way. Don't know which is the best way to go. But yeah, that's such a cool thing. like as an accessibility option, really great because some people it genuinely is hard to like hold buttons
Launcher was
like that.
definitely here.
What's it
Oh.
doing?
I'm not sure.
Got a couple of our big ugly friends too. Ugh. And more eggs.
Do I have to go that way, or can I? I guess I do. Guess I have to take them out eventually. Yeah, there's a lot of them. I still have to pick up stuff from enemies and creatures and chests, but just general stuff like Ridgewood and whatnot does it automatically, which is amazing. Yeah, what's the best way to do this? Oh, that's so nice. Oh, they're alive. I didn't realise that. I very much thought they were dead. Okay. Noted. Yeah, so if it's getting sent to my stash, then I have to pick it up. Otherwise, it will do it automatically. So if it's not doing it automatically, it's because it's just going to stash, which doesn't really matter right now. So yeah, it's just generally really good advice. So like the Ridgewood, I can take it, but it's going to stash. I'm not going to take it yet because I might need it in a second. I might need to pick it up after I'm done with these enemies. I'm assuming this is an enemy. Sure is. Nice. Okay. Right. It's not going to be an easy way to do this. Like so, I can get Ridgewood now. Because I just created stuff. Right. You love to see it. There's a lot of these little eggs. Oh my god, there's so many of them. There's at least 12. Oh my god, hello. Jesus Christ. Let's make it count. I made it count. Will I make it count forever? I'll try. Hi there. You seem big and scary. That's nice. Okay. Oh, that's less nice. Okay. Yeah, I didn't care for it. Holy moly, what am I fighting here? There is an armada on me right now. Oh my lord, what is happening here? Yeah, if you want to like help me out, Seika. Oh, I'm about to die. There's really not much I can do here. Go pick up the stuff. Oh my lord, this is rough. Woo! Yeah, it is rough. It continues to be rough. These enemies are super brutal. I have taken on the wrong thing. Oh my god. Ah, come on, I would love to attack you once more so I can like just annihilate you with acid and stuff, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, that's good. Okay, what I need to do now is this, and then take you out in like every place possible. It looks like there's corrosion around you, but I'm guessing it's not going to work that well. Oh, okay. Of course there's more. Why wouldn't there be? Oh, you're a legend. Thank you. Some, yes. Oh, it's rough, isn't it? Okay. Oh, another one's shown up. My fave. How do you deal with two of them? The answer is you don't. This is not going to go well. One of them is a problem. Two of them is a slaughter. What am I going to do here? I can do a bunch of damage to that bit of you. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's me dead. Yeah, no, this is incredibly difficult. I guess I'm going to go the other way. Because I am unsure if that is winnable in my current state. There might be, like, a better way to take them out. Because that is incredibly rough. Two of them at once is just unreasonable. Yeah, it does want me to go this way, doesn't it?
Doesn't look like there's a way past it.
Device on the other side. I think I can scan it.
I kind of enjoyed that, I'm not gonna lie.
Alright. Let's see what's on this thing.
It looks like there's something further in.
Some kind of compound. Laundra might be in there. You're missing people too.
I'm not seeing a way past the barrier.
There. It's some kind of power generator. Hooked up to the arm of the Horus. Laundra's figured out how to get part of it working again.
A metal devil can't actually wake up, can it?
I'm not sure. But at least right now, it must be how Laundra's powering the barrier.
So if we can find a way to shut down those generators, it should come down.
It's worth a shot, at least. Looks like there are two of them nearby. Come on, let's get going.
Oh good, I have to go there. You know that thing I was doing? I need to do it. Good. It's gonna go so well. It went well last time. Okay, so... how does one disable the generator? And do I have...
Look at that! Above us!
Laundra went through a lot of trouble to power that shield.
Oh dear.
Time to pick 'em off!
Haven't been seen, right? No. These definitely need to be destroyed, though. It's dangerous if they're not.
Got a couple of our big ugly friends too. Ugh, and more eggs.
Just follow me.
What's that? Oh, it's a supply chest, okay. Control node. Okay, so my plan is to not fight them. Because fighting them is bad. Fighting them leads to death. Oh. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Oh, that's not what I want. That's gotta go. That's gotta go. They've gotta go right now. Okay, we're getting into here, so we don't get spotted. Yeah, again, very dangerous if they're left alive. Way too dangerous. So what happens if I shoot you? Not really much, I'll be honest. Okay. Because yeah, it's working out. What can I do? Realistically, I could be wrong here. I don't think I can take out both of these things. as we established earlier on, they are very powerful, and there are too many of them. Are they alive? No, they're not. Like, the amount of damage they can do and how long they take to kill is a real problem. So I'm going to take out these one step at a time.
Here we go.
As long as I don't get spotted, I will be okay. In theory. I'm very sorry, I did not mean to shoot you. But it was actually really cool that you got interacted with. I wasn't expecting that. But again, very, very sorry. Genuinely didn't want to shoot you. Oh, that automatic pickup is sexy as hell. Right, so there was a command node way over there, right? There's also a chest there, but I kind of want to get it. But I don't want to be seen by you, if I can help it. Or you. What is the best way to deal with this? Answer, don't know. I'm going to take these out as much as I can, so they don't end up being a surprise for later.
Got your back.
I'm going to stay hidden. Okay, they don't know I'm here anymore. No, stay hidden. We're good, we're good. Okay, there's some over there. There's obviously loads around here. God, there's so many of them everywhere. What is the actual best way to deal with this? How do I do this without being seen? Where is the big dude? You know what? I'm gonna take a risk. Oh, it was not a risk, it was a blessing. Yeah, there we go. Didn't get spotted, that's nice. Is there anything around here that I need to be wary of besides this? Where's the big one? I like how it's telling me to bring up the weapon wheel. I'm fine, thank you, game. Quite happy with what I got, thanks. I'm taking these out for a reason. Right. So. You're there. You haven't spotted me, as far as I'm aware.
Okay, let's see if we can shut this thing down.
So if I'm here, I can just override you like so. Okay, yeah, I think the trick is just.
Seika, I need you to shoot the core.
Okay.
Down. Now for the other generator.
Very sudden. Right, and that's over there, I presume. Not great, I'll be honest, but that's fine. That big one is way closer to the other generator than the one down here. But, at the same time, I don't think the one down here could ever get up there. No, they can jump. No, scratch that, they absolutely can. Oh, the one up there is eating the little drones, I think. That's interesting. Huh, okay. So, what's the best way to deal with this? Answer, dunno. This is fine. We're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. You haven't seen me, you haven't seen me. Okay, cool. This is fine. If you turn around and never look at me, ever. I was gonna go, and then you started turning around. So never mind. Oh man. There is no good way to do this. Which way are you going? Which way are you going? I know this is a risk taking this out while I'm out in the open, but it needs to be done. I regret nothing apart from the fact that I missed multiple times. Oh, into here. Somehow you did not spot me, and I'm very grateful for that. I'm also grateful for the fact that they haven't detected that one of these things have gone off. I guess they don't it's not that important to them in that respect. What is the best way over here? This way might be the best way to do this. Oh no, don't. That's not good, right? Oh, I'm gonna say no. How bad is it? Oh, it's real bad. It's real bad! Oh, no. Get up, please. Oh, yeah, it real bad. So, to clarify... Oh, Lord have mercy, help me. Okay, yes, it's very bad for me. Everything is very, very bad. Everything is very bad. How do I get away from this? Oh, both of them are up here. Oh, bollocking hell. Yeah, it real bad. In your own time. In your own time. In your own time. Help me. Okay, that's not good. My health is catastrophically low. What do I do here? How do I avoid certain death? This kind of works. This kind of works. Wait for the acid to run out, but as of right now, they're not attacking me. Can the acids run out so I'm quieter, please? Okay, so it seems bad, sure. I have no idea what I'm attacking. Eventually they'll run away, right? They'll stop, right? You'd think. You'd think they'd run away. Okay, the good news is, as of right now, I'm pretty safe. They can't see me. I hope it remains this way. Yeah, this sort of works. You head back down.
Lead on.
Oh, I'm trying. Lead on. Like, what do you think I'm doing? There's two heavily armored machines here. If you turn around... I didn't see them. That's annoying. But yeah, if you turn around... Oh, actually, you took quite a beating. Wait, no, that's not you, is it? That's the thing behind you. Isn't it? Maybe it is you. Go. If you want to shoot it really quickly... Oh, no. Thank you. So if you want to shoot it really quickly... I'm going to go back into hiding. Because I don't trust my chances. I was going to annihilate you. How bad is this? It's quite bad. It is quite bad. Big spot here, yeah, but doing like no damage whatsoever. It's got loads of weak spots if you can hit them. Ah. Keyword if. If. God, you just never die though. Oh, fucking hell. Right, back to plan B. Hide again. Hide in the shadows. Don't know I'm here. It's my best option. They're just too much. They're too much to deal with. How do you expect me to take them out? I've been here for half an hour. But genuinely, like, what do you expect me to do to take them out? I presume you do want stealth, because I don't know how else you're supposed to do this. Because yeah, they're not even close to death. They take, like, it's like 10 minutes of non-stop attacks to beat them. And there is no way I'm able to do that with two of them. That was hard when there was one of them. I want to move, but I also don't. Could you, like, I don't know, just piss off? Okay. Good news. God, it's not letting me do it, is it? Oh, don't. I mean, realistically, you should be able to see me. I'm not actually that well hidden. But please, for the love of God, do not. Yeah, it's a miracle. Right. No, 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 don't do it. I was going to, but then you turned around. Could you fuck off that way, please? Thank you. It's nighttime. That's how long you've taken up of my time. No. Stop it. Stop doing things. Please, for the love of God, shoot it.
Vega? Yeah, on it.
You're not. Do it. Do it faster. Do it. Do it. Seika. 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 No, Seika. For the love of God, Seika.
How about we finish this fight first?
What? No. How about you fucking do the thing? Seika, what is your deal? Seika, I hate you. What are you doing? Are you kidding? Are you fucking kidding? Are you fucking kidding?
Let's get this done.
I hate you, Seika. Why did you do this? What is your fucking deal? Why would you do this? Oh, why don't you finish this fight? No! Why don't you fucking just do the thing that you're supposed to do? Yeah, it doesn't. Do you know what else I don't like? I don't like you not helping me out when we could have won this already. This could be over. This could have been over minutes ago. The problem with this, it's not powerful. It does set you on fire, which I appreciate and approve of. But it's not as powerful. Christ. Oh, Christ, I'm about to die. There's not really much I can do about it. That was a waste of time. Okay. Ugh, not good. It's not good at all. Yeah, no, I'm still in pain. Where the fuck are you? Come on. We need you to start dying again. Has the other one showed up to play? It has not. Thankfully. Ugh. Oh, Christ. Seika, I can't believe how much you've ruined this for me. We didn't have to fight it. We could have done it without fighting. If the other one shows up, I'm going to be so angry, you have no idea. The other one showed up. I hate you, Seika. What have you done? I'm aware it sounds like I'm saying Sega, but still. I'm gonna kill you! Barely. Oh, fucking hell. Where do I go? I'm dead. I'm a dead man. I don't know where to go. Help me out, guys. Save me from this nightmare. Which one has the... Oh! Is it you? Are you the one that has the thing? Are you the one that's nearly dead? No! You are fucking not! Why are you not nearly dead? I mean, I know why, but why? Jesus Christ. Oh my god, is this it? Is this how I die? Probably. Oh, okay. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna run. We're gonna run, we're gonna try and get as many berries as we can. It's some kind of miracle I'm alive still. I cannot believe I'm still alive. I also cannot believe this is what it's asking of me. It's not really reaching you from here, is it? What's that sign over there mean? Oh, fuck me, where'd you come from? Ah, oh, this is some kind of fucking joke. I can't run. That's some kind of invisible bush. Invisible wall bush. I'm actually stuck on the bush. Okay, this is great. Give me the berry. Give me the berry. Give me the berry. Give me the berry. Go, 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 go. Okay, I'm alive. That's what matters. Okay. If we're gonna do this, do it right. I need to take you out right now. I need to have pinpoint accuracy. I need to hit the weaknesses. I need to strike out the weaknesses. I need to not perish in the process. This, yeah, there it is. Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, one of them is down. Was it easy? Absolutely not. But at least one is out. There's a ton more to get. I've actually got quite a lot of health, which is good. So, yeah, I mean, it could be worse. I took that one down, like, strategically away from the other one. I sort of hoped in my last attempt that I could stealthily do things. And as it turns out, no, the game won't let you. Which is unfortunate, but that is the way it was. So, that's the way I had to do things. No, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Ah, there we go. Not bad. I was saying, what was that noise? But yes, let's take you out. Let's collect all the things I can. Let's get rid of all of these so that no more can spawn. To be fair, I don't think more can spawn out of it anyway. But just to be sure, is there anything around here that I destroyed that I can pick up? I don't really know, to be honest. If there is, I can't see it. Besides this thing. No, that's not me. I'm gonna take this out now.
Let's get this done.
So no more attacks me. Yay! Okay. Yeah, this has been a stressful exercise. Did one survive? Yes, one did. I did not realise. If you ended up being the thing that killed me, I would be so livid. That's all of them, right? Right. I'm going to make an assumption of yes. Yes, it is. The assumption might be wrong, but I'm taking it anyway. Right. How do we do this? I'm going to destroy this so it doesn't do anything.
I've got your back.
Oh, I'm level 40 at least. Oh yeah, that's right. I got like a bunch of like skill points. I need to check that out. I've been meaning to for a while. I'll do it after all of this is over, I guess. Oh good. I've been seen. My fave. Right, time to freeze you. Freeze you and set fire to you, that's the plan. Seika, if you want to, like, do anything at all that would be, like, super beneficial to our cause, like, get another status effect on this big beast, I would be okay with that. Only if you want to, but I do want you to, so... Okay, so that's great. Right, I'm going to take out these because they are a big threat as it stands. Just because they're really fucking annoying. Don't you fucking dare kill me. I will be so angry if you do. If it turned out I had to take out the other one as well, I would be so annoyed. I've worked so hard to get to this stage. I'm not having it undone now. I don't know where the acid sac is exactly. I know there is one because you... Ugh! Like it exploded earlier. I think it might be that thing, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna get one of those. Why am I climbing? What's happening here? I didn't in any way mean to climb. At no point did I intend to climb. What I did intend to do was hit you in every weak point you have and miss it a couple times as well. It's so weird that it let me get the first one with stealth, and the second one it wouldn't let me do it. I absolutely would have won like 20 minutes ago if it weren't for that. Oof. Where are all the weak points? There they are. Okay, that's fine. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Right, that's great. As long as I hit you, even if it's not in the perfect spot, I'm satisfied. Personally. Ugh. Come on. Can't stress enough how much I don't want to die. Oh, Lord. No, I'm obviously not okay. Right, that's good. That's a win for the good guys. It's somehow still not over. Why? Dunno. Am I not on? Oh, I was going to try and freeze you. It doesn't do much damage right now, but it will freeze you entirely. And I will not die. I simply refuse. Oh, bullshit! It's fine. Where the hell are you? Okay, this is good. You are frozen, which means I can attack you in many places. Okay, you're not quite as frozen as I hoped you'd be, I'll be honest. This better be the mission. There better not be like a lot more. This better be why this mission is so hard. It's just these two bastards. Oh my god.
Now we can focus on the generators.
Ugh. Already done one of them. The worst. The worst. Oh my god. That was so brutal. I can't believe that. That is a ridiculous fight. But at least I won. There's actually a lot of health. They know. 1,000,000,000% they know. Like, look at how much health there is overall. They expect you to struggle. I like that I can't collect that. Oh, actually, I might be at max. That might be why. Yeah, that was absolutely ridiculous. I spent so long, so long trying to take them down. Say search brown rat. Is that what that said? Yeah, no, that's exactly what that said. Okay. just so we're clear. Plus side, my health is at max again. So, hooray. Downside, all of that fight. I've been recording for an hour and that's pretty much all I've done. Are you though? Because I was ready for a long time earlier, and you did nothing. This could have been over so much longer.
Let's get back to the bunker entrance. Barrier
Half an hour ago, I could have been done.
People are in there.
There better be nothing else to this mission. Now, I'll look at my skill points after we're done here. But my God.
The last time I saw my sister, I was relieved she was leaving for a scouting mission. Guess I wanted a break from her.
I get it. Things aren't always easy with my sister either.
I thought you said you were an outcast.
I only met her recently. It's a long story.
Always full of surprises, huh?
I try. Point is, I'm sure your sister will be glad to see you.
I have made mistakes. In trying to go around, I have made very big mistakes. This is essentially kind of like Jurassic Park. Just it feels like I'm really in Hollywood. There we go. This is what I was trying to get to. The main path. How I've missed it. Oh my God. That was absolutely ridiculous. That had no right to be as hard as it was. And yet. Alright, well, I'm going to assume something's going to happen here. Can we just enter now? Yeah, I guess so. I guess it's down. Cool.
Barrier's gone.
Hooray!
Let's head in.
That's nice. Ah, how far to go?
This place still has
Oh,
some
not that
power.
far.
Generators must have just been for the shield.
What should we expect here? Oh, people. Hello. Oh my gosh.
And another mural.
Yeah. Why are they all just waiting?
Let's find out.
Seika, have you come to join us?
Join you?
Yeah, we have. It took a while, but we finally made it.
A barbarian, one of the chosen. Impossible. Zeth would never allow this.
How did you get in without him?
Well, Zeth sent us, actually. After we helped him out of that ambush in the wilds.
Right. You see, I was on my way here with him when machines attacked us. We tried to hold them off, but we were outnumbered. That's when Aloy here came to the rescue.
I was exploring the region when I ran across them, so I just rushed in to help.
You should have seen her. One of the best machine hunters I've ever met. She saved Zeth's life.
Oh, I was just doing what I could.
Zeth had something important he needed to take care of after, so he said to go on without him.
And that's when he told us how to lower the barrier and said we should head straight inside.
Zeth really needed a barbarian to get him out of trouble.
We all need a little supporting fire every now and then.
Well, Zeth gave them the okay. And I am not risking one of his outbursts. Let the others inside know about our new arrivals, will you?
Fine. But I'm not letting them into the Ascension Hall until they prove they're devoted. Just like everyone else. And I'll be interested to hear Zeth's side of this when he returns.
Oh, by all means.
Don't mind him. Good luck in there, Seika. May you both embrace his light.
Ah, interesting. Very interesting.
I hope we'll greet the Ascension together.
Oh, that would be lovely. I hope we also greet the Ascension, and by that I mean admiring the sun back at Fleet's End together, away from Zev. That'd be great, yeah. Yeah. All good stuff. Oh man, after that hellish attack, this feels really good. Right, I guess I should look at my skills. What's my best bet here? I guess Machine Master, since I've like not touched this at all. Machines. Yeah. I'm just trying to see if there's anything that's specific that I'm like, oh yeah, this is great. Because Spike Fire, yeah, maybe not. Like, I just never really used these things much. There's a reason why I didn't have it on. How many skill points do I have anyway? 43? Holy hell, okay. I see. My god. Oh, actually, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty helpful. Can't fault that. So yeah, that's good. Then there's smoke bomb capacity. Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's just carrying more smoke bombs. I'll get that so I can get down here. Let's see what we got. So that's inaccurate. Oh, that's nice. Okay. And then we got... helpful. What else we got? Healing stuff. Craft deploy drop shields. Interesting. Sticky bomb, power shredder. Oh, that's pretty handy as well, actually. Ooh. That's not bad. Yeah, I should probably have used potions, but oh well. Oh, spell buster. What have we got? I mean, that seems pretty good. Build up Vela faster. We got faster. Okay. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Oh. Oh, that's really good. Yes, please. Yeah, I'll take that. Why not? Right, what have we got in here? So these are traps and these are melee, right? First strike enemy, right. The thing is, it's been so long since I've played. Like, some of this stuff I've totally forgotten about, but yeah, I'm happy with what I got for now. Yeah, that's great. Alright, in we go, I suppose.
That was close. I can't believe my people are here willingly. And they answered to Zeph.
Yeah, he sounds like a great guy.
Let's get to this Ascension Hall before you have to meet him.
Yeah, let's head on over. It's not that far away. Yeah, it seems it's probably right here.
Landra.
Welcome, my chosen. You have wandered, you have suffered, but you are lost no more. For I have found you, and I offer you what you deserve. The Ascension. So be at ease, forget what you think you know, and embrace this moment. A new world awaits.
Okay.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, that's a lot of Landra.
Oh, it really is.
So he wants us to embrace his light. Literally.
We'd better keep up appearances in here.
I'll try.
I'd like you to meet some old friends of mine. See, we were at the best party in town, celebrating our big win. And while everyone's attention was on me, my ex-business partner, well, he barges in, and he's jealous of our success. And he throws a drink in my face.
How could the Quinn...
But not a drop hit me. Because my bodyguard, Jack, he tackled him to the floor. And the others, Riley and Nolan and Parker, well, they made sure he was kicked out. But it was my Evelyn who encouraged everyone to just laugh it off. I adored them. Their dedication to me meant everything, more than any award. And it ended up being the best night of my life.
I guess Londra's used to people worshipping him.
Gross.
Yeah, pretty gross. This is, Jesus Christ. This is one hell of a shrine.
Walter's new world. Ah, you must be the ones Brennick mentioned. 2 more souls chosen to leave our thankless old life behind.
Yes, that is us.
It's Kiral, right? You were stationed on the Spark?
In my former life, yes. Just one more Marine bound to a hopeless expedition. Yeah. Enough of that. As Walter says, we must forget the past. Our suffering led us here after all. And now, the Ascension is almost upon us. This place is such a wonder, isn't it?
I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, but it is still nothing compared to what's in the Ascension Hall.
You've been inside?
Indeed. I proved my devotion not long before you joined us. Now I wait to be taken to what lies ahead. One step closer to the Ascension.
You mentioned you're waiting for what lies ahead, and we're still getting up to speed, but I thought the Ascension Hall was where we needed to go.
You're not the first to fail to grasp Walter's plan for us. Now that I've seen what's in the hall, my rank is secure. But there is something more that he's offering us. I just know it. It has to be why the devoted are escorted to another place. And as soon as Zeth returns, he'll take me there. I'm ready.
Do you have any idea where this place is, exactly?
Somewhere that brings us closer to Walter. To his embrace.
So you've been inside the Ascension Hall. Is it as special as we think it is?
I shouldn't say. I wouldn't want to deny you the same experience I had.
Come on, Kiral. Just a hint? We're dying to know what's inside.
I'll tell you this. It's breathtaking. Like the moment Walter first appeared before our boat, but better. Prove your devotion, and you'll see.
Well, thanks for talking with us, Kiral. We should get back to learning about Walter.
Yes, of course. Good luck with your studies. I hope to see you at the Ascension.
It's gonna be really lame in there, isn't it?
Oh, good. This guy again.
Come, sit with me.
A place among the stars. Imagine.
I'd like to tell you a story. Once, I had a home on this world with the most beautiful view of the city. Me and my wife, we used to love to sit and watch the city lights twinkle in the evening haze. It's our moment of serenity. But then, the time of ashes came. And while the heavens offered an escape, only I survived and grasped the secrets of immortality. Evelyn, everyone I ever cherished, they were gone. and I was alone. Which is why I am so glad to have met you. Soon, you and I shall spend eternity on a new world. Every sunset. Together.
I'd rather sail into another typhoon than spend an eternity with him.
Alright, let's head in, shall we? Well, maybe head in, I don't know.
Well, if it isn't our do-gooder and the barbarian.
It all makes sense now. The time of ashes, the floods in the Great Delta. We've been trapped in a cycle of destruction, but soon we'll have a new world.
It's quite a promise.
And now that you've proved your devotion, you're ready for what comes next. Szeth will lead you there as soon as he returns. Not so fast. Your good deed in the wilds may have gotten you this far, but you'll get no special treatment here. Walter himself granted me the privilege of guarding the Ascension Hall. So until you complete your review and learn the words of attainment, this door remains shut. No exceptions.
Okay, we will be back later then.
Sounds like we're supposed to pass some kind of laundry devotion test.
But who knows how long we have before this Szeth guy gets back. There's gotta be a faster way to learn whatever the words of attainment are. Let's take a look around.
Have I supposed to have been paying attention to all of these things? Because I have not been.
Those Laundra holograms we watched.
Great.
I'm talking to the others.
Good, because I wasn't paying enough attention.
I'll get us a drink. In the meantime, remember what Walter said about embracing the future.
Seems like you don't really share your friend's excitement about all this.
I should be more excited, shouldn't I?
It's okay to question things.
Lon was thrilled when we got into the Ascension Hall. He can't wait to see where we'll be taken next, but I'm worried that all this is too good to be true.
So why don't you just leave?
I can't abandon him. We've been through everything together. Our missions, the typhoon, the shipwreck, and soon, the Ascension, I guess.
Seems like most of the Quen are more than happy to follow Laundra. So why not you?
At first, I wanted to believe. I mean, everything he told us felt like it filled an emptiness, like maybe I'd finally found somewhere to belong. Then I remembered how the boards back home would tell us to follow the virtues of the legacy, to be good and honest. And then they dragged my father away for speaking out against an imperial decree. I'm not sure it's any different here. Walter might be a living ancestor, but with a cudgel like Szeth to do his bidding, his kindness is just as conditional as the Empire's.
As far as anyone at your settlement knows, you went out into the wilds and vanished. How did you end up here?
Lon and I were part of a scouting mission to the mainland, but things went bad fast. We were lost and starving, our boat was wrecked, and then Walter found our camp. A living ancestor, emerging from the wilds to tell us we'd been chosen, that we were safe. It was easy to embrace. Everyone here has a similar story.
Why didn't anyone send word to us?
Not everyone is chosen. Walter says we must leave our old lives behind if we're going to ascend. Nobody questioned it. But I should have.
You said Lon can't wait to see where you're headed next. Do you know what you'll find there?
I imagine it'll be another kind of test, like here. Once you've been in the Ascension Hall, you're taken there by Szeth. He and his troops are the only ones who ever come back.
Everyone keeps mentioning him. I get the feeling he's not really a friendly guy.
as friendly as a fireclaw. But it's not just him. The soldiers that follow him are like that too. I guess they know they can do as they like, now that they don't answer to the Admiral or compliance.
You're right to be skeptical of all this. Laundra is up to something. We need to get into the Ascension Hall to figure out what. And to do that, we need the words of attainment.
I don't want to stir up any trouble. When Zeth comes back, he'll figure out that I told you.
Does it have something to do with one of those Laundra displays?
This is important, Otosu. A lot of lives are at stake.
It's related to what Walter said he valued most about his friends.
It's about their dedication to him, right?
That's right.
See? It'll be okay.
I don't know, maybe this is a bad idea.
Look, whatever Laundra wants with your people, it's not good. Everyone here, including your friend, are in danger. But you can help us stop him.
Okay. Repeat this to Brennick. Only through devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
Thanks, Otosu. You've been a big help.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Well, we got our words of attainment. Brennick should let us into the Ascension Hall now.
He's a good dude. Thank you.
I already told you. No one's getting past me without the words of attainment.
Oh, we know the words. Seika.
Oh, no. You should have the honor, Aloy.
Only through devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
No one's ever passed their devotion review so quickly.
Well, we did, so will you get out of the way now?
I don't know how much more of Laundra I can take.
Yeah, let's see what he's really up to.
Okay. What, are you okay? When did you become Sonic? Oh, I was gonna say, I loved sections like this. The story and the writing in Horizon is just fantastic.
We don't know if they all feel that way.
Yeah. Sure.
Something on your mind?
Nothing. The Ascension Hall better have answers. That's all.
Well, it might not.
There was something different in Nova's tone today. The slightest edge of recalcitrance. Tweaking her settings brought her back in line, but I'll run a full diagnostic just to be sure.
An elevator. Let's see where it leads.
Something breathtaking, apparently. We'll be the judge of that. Is it going to be the Hollywood sign? Actually, might be.
Laundra's really building up the suspense.
Must be quite a spectacle up there.
Oh.
Ancestors. That's how they'll ascend.
I'm just building a spaceship, all right. We better take a closer look.
Huh. Made it look
Clouds.
like heaven.
They're not real.
No, they're just
It's all an
holograms.
illusion.
Yeah, they've really made it look like heaven. It's it will not be that. How do I get close? Oh, right down here. Yeah, I'll do it.
My creation, born by necessity from the womb of the Horus, is infinitely more imaginative than its ancient predecessors. Not even Shihumbe could have foreseen it. I just hope it's fast enough to outrun his shadow.
This is really interesting.
My focus. What's that sound?
It's a warning, I think. For radiation, something toxic. It should be safe enough for now, but I'd better check out the ship.
Okay. Tell me what you find.
How do I get closer?
Storage. For Londra's followers? That can't be enough space for all of them. An MSP again. What does that mean?
I don't think it's for... Could it just be for him and him alone? Maybe one or two others, but... hard to say. Anything over here? No. Can't get in there. Can I get closer to the ship without, you know... Oh, wait, there was a search thing. Oh yeah, it's a big chest. Sweet. I cannot get any closer than that. Yet. Yeah, what am I looking for exactly? Oh, is that a... Can I go through here? Not really. It's very stylishly done. Oh, what is that? Radiation shielding insufficient. Safety parameters. Okay. I was gonna say, is this a bad idea? Oh, what is that?
Just got the Horus's printer working again. To build the ship. The rocket. The source of the radiation. That's why he grabbed data from that old prototype in his headquarters. It must be how I'll get the lift he needs. Okay, I've seen enough.
Well, what's going on with that ship? I don't like that look. What did you find?
The Horus. It has a special component. One that can make almost anything you can imagine. Parts, tools, even entire machines. Londra has rigged it to build what he needs for his ship. But in order for the ship to leave, it needs a ton of power, way more than what Londra could achieve with what he had.
So he went looking for something from his old company.
Exactly. Part of the data he got was for a blueprint, for a kind of boost. One that's as toxic as it gets. If this ship gets airborne, it'll spread a poison from here to every tribal land in the region.
Everyone will get sick and die. There's still something I don't get. Why would Londra do all of this just to get off this world? Oh, this again! You're still not telling me everything. My people are the ones that are caught up in all this. My sister! I deserve to know.
You're right. I will tell you. It just won't be...
Guess our time's up.
Lying filth!
Oh, this must be our friend Zeth.
Spread out. Reinforcements will follow. Time to put you down!
Never seen a cannon like that before.
I guess Londra gave him a new toy.
How do we even get out of here?
Zeth got this whole place on lockdown. But maybe there's a way to shut it
Oh,
off.
you're not weak, are you? Whoa, hello. How you doing? Okay, bye.
Stop! It doesn't have to be this way!
No, but it will be.
They fight like a pack of angry scramblers.
Yeah, what are you weak to? I didn't really get to admire it, so what are you weak to? You're weak to fire, you don't like fire, that's always good, I like fire. Fire's nice. Oh, you really don't like fire. That does some phenomenal work on you. Okay, I'm gonna heal because I don't like you. Great! That was nice. I'll take your stuff, thanks. So I'm gonna assume you too do not care much for fire. Just the general preference thing for the whole tribe. Oh, actually, you don't dislike it. You don't like that, though. Oh, yeah, you really didn't like that.
You're on your own for now, Aloy.
That's okay.
Shake it off.
Yeah, shake it off. Just getting shot. Let's shake it off. Yeah, that'll do it. Not bad, not bad. Right, there were 6 of them, I think, including Zeph. Hey there, how's it going?
I have you now.
Do you though? Ah, you don't care much for this. That's good, because I do. Ow, this is not good. I'm very stuck right now. That was very unfortunate.
Give them cover. Stand still, will you?
Oh man, it is rough. There's a lot going on here. I don't want to say Seika's not being super helpful, but you know, he could be doing better.
I might let the lockdown.
Yeah, I mean, I assume you're weak to fire, given that you also have been, there we go, that's good. Yeah, you also have shown a slight weakness to it. I don't know for sure, that's nice, you're down. I like it when you die.
You feel that?
I did actually, yeah. Didn't like it. I shot you in the penis! Take your stuff. I was sort of hoping you would have a berry or two, but never mind.
I see you.
Right, yeah, you're gonna have a rough time in a minute. There we go. Nice. 2 left, I think. In theory. Assuming there's no more that showed up. Which there might be. Right, that's good. I don't have any potions on. That's fine. I'll just have as is. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. Oh, that was sexy. Very unfortunate this had to happen to you this way, but this is how I'm going to win, and it's very satisfying.
Keep attacking.
Yeah, you are trying your best, and I respect what you can do. Oh, so good. I'll hit him with my arrows. Yeah, you tried your best again. It's very effective, I must say. Oh, you are completely stunned. Yeah, you are screwed there. That's good. It's good stuff. Oh, was there one on the other side? Because I probably should have... Come on. Show up. There we go. There we go.
Wired to 2 more nodes. I gotta keep looking.
Yeah, I think I know where the where one of the other ones is. I think I literally passed it already, and I just did nothing. Oh, that's you. Sorry. Sorry about that, Seka. Didn't mean to attack you like that. It's very much on me. Yeah, through here is where I want to be. Because yeah, I've opened that chest, and there absolutely is one here. Because I somehow didn't notice. Oh, God damn it! They really should just have the R2 thing be anywhere within radius.
Got it.
Right, so where's the final one? Is it through here? Yes, I think it might be through here. Yeah, I have missed doing melee combat. It's very effective. Oh yeah, you are super dead. Wow, yeah, that'll do it. Good stuff. That it? Yeah, seems like it. Oh, I should really heal. I didn't realize my health was that low. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That really is. It's a shame that your armor is so good, because I would love to like, just shoot you in the face and kill you. It's just not really working. That's just the way it is sometimes, you know. Right, you will die now. Nice. And there's one more up there. Oh wait, you might have jumped down already. No, you're here. Hi. That is brutal. Yeah, well, that'll do it again. That will do the job. Oh, hello. Zeph, up there in your amazing tower. How are you feeling right now? But I've single-handedly taken out everyone that you care about, sort of. Do you care about them? Probably not, but... You know, I've taken care of all of them. How are you feeling about that? Hi, Zeph. How's it going?
That shield's blocking my
Oh,
shots.
impressive. Alright, I'll be back. Bear with me a tick. What's through here? Have I been through here before? I do not know.
I didn't even hesitate to attack. Yeah, there's something off about them. But for now, we focus on Zeph. Right.
Hmm. Interesting. Right, up here, I guess.
Not this way. Gotta go around.
Can we not go up here? Oh. I was gonna say, really? Oh. What do you mean gotta go around? Gotta go around where? Did I not turn off all these things? There we go. Go to the Zeph platform. I thought that's what I was doing, but apparently not. How do I get to Zeph's platform? If, oh, okay. No, it's This is weird. What? Why are you not letting me? Why? Like, I don't understand why. What do you want from me exactly? I do not know. Hi Zeph, how's it going? Do I go through here? I mean, this looks like a thing, but I couldn't see anything to do in here. Oh, this is a... Wow, I thought it was a dead end. I'm really sorry. I did not see a path. I just saw a wall. Wow, okay, that's on me. That's very much on me. Okay, my bad. Oh, I'm not. I'm just collecting some much needed items for the oncoming battle against you. Bear with. It's all about patience, Zeph. If you're not patient, then you're never going to get what you want.
Come on out, Zeb. Here we go.
I'll enjoy crushing you both!
Nice to meet you too.
So you are weak to electricity and acid. Good news. I have some acid. I mean, to be fair, most people are weak to acid. As you should be. Yeah, you are really not going to have fun with this. I don't think I have any electricity, which is unfortunate. But guess what I do have? That's right, as I've stated already, loads of acid. I'm going to enjoy hitting you with all of it. Oh, hello. Impressive. Stop giving up. Of course he's not giving up. Why would he give up? Right, so I'm just going to try and hit you in the face as much as possible until your helmet goes off. That's the plan, at least. And off it goes. And despite that, you're still not dying.
I am the hand of Walter!
Oh, hello. Christ. Ugh. Christ. Really gotta stop that. Yeah, for someone who has literally no protection on them, they sure do somehow not die. He should be dying very quickly, and yeah, he is not. The good news is, ow, I am shooting him in the face quite a bit. Whoa, that did a lot. Jesus Christ, you've got to stop. Okay, that's good. I've done as much as I can for now. Oh, there's loads of berries in there. That's nice. That is very nice, actually. It's unfortunate that this missed a couple times. Well, you might. Great, here we go. Goodbye. And yeah, that'll do it. Good stuff.
Where have you been taking the rest of our people?
Answer her question.
He takes the devoted to his park on the southern peninsula. but you'll never reach it. The tower there is positioned to ward off any approach.
And my sister is there?
She was in the final group. I'm not supposed to bring any more over.
But Walter promised the Ascension to everyone who proves themselves. I don't understand.
Londra's been using you to get what he wants. Let's face it, you're an easy mark. Too blinded by your own ego to see the truth.
Well, you just flipped his world upside down.
Just give me a straight answer. Why does Londra want to leave?
Something is coming to Earth. It destroyed the world that Londra fled, and it wants to do the same thing here.
Destroy the world? What could possibly do that?
It's called Nemesis. It's like a machine, sort of. But it's more powerful than anything you or I have ever faced. That's why Londra's building this ship. He's doing everything in his power to leave before it gets here. And I guess he wants to take some Quen with him, too. Look, I know this is a lot to take in, but there's still hope.
If you say so.
Seika.
There's a beach on the southeast coast of the island where we took down the first tower. That's probably the closest we'll get to Londra's park. And I should probably report back to the Admiral. Tell him something about what we found here.
Okay. I'll meet you at the beach then. That was bad. That was really bad. Seika, she seemed so lost. Why do I feel like that too? How do I fix this? For now, I'd better take a look at that Zenith weapon.
I mean, how else do you react to... Yeah, we're probably all dead soon.
I think I can turn this into something I can use. There. I should test it out when I get back outside. Better check on the rest of the Quen on my way out, too.
You have a new weapon in your... But no one wanted to be that. The what? The Spectre Gauntlet, the what? Okay, where the where? Where is that? Skills inventory. Weapons, Spectre Gauntlet. Modified version of the powerful Zenith weapon can place designators on targets, turning it sharp barrage into a homing attack. Whew. Okay. Tripcaster. I've not used that. That can go off there. Yeah, because I did actually have shock arrows, as it turns out. I was mistaken. But yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Alright, cool. Yeah, this game's really great. It believe it or not, hasn't changed since this time last year, when it was still equally just as good.
Just worse than the other Zeniths. Willing to irradiate thousands so long as he survives. Seika and I have to find a way to stop him. Once I make things right with her.
To be fair, the others were going to do the same.
I guess Brennick spread the word to the rest of the people here. That Londra doesn't care about them. They must be pretty confused.
Everything was a lie.
We can't stay long. Then where are we
It
supposed to go?
can't be over.
It sure can.
You. Brennick told us you're the cause of all this.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to apologise. I have technically saved all of you. For now. Is this how we came in? Or... I don't remember that. Yeah, I guess it was. Okay.
Did something happen? Do we have to leave?
Seika stormed out of here not long ago. What exactly did you two do in there?
A lot. It's a long story.
Have some thinking to do. I hope they figure it out and head back to Fleet's End. But I gotta meet up with Seika, talk things out with her, make sure we're okay.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. It's just a lot to take in. God, this game's pretty. Well, I need to meet up. Yeah, at the beach. Fair enough. So, I think now's a good time to end. We have done a lot in this episode, and some of it was down to this little area here, which was the cause of so much misery. But that's fine. Yeah. I guess next time we'll make up with Seika. Whew. Yeah, that was this section was rough. Inside was super fun. Down here was really rough.